Jai Hind students. I am R.P. Jharia, PGT Chemistry, and now today I am starting a new unit known as electrochemistry. This is the third unit of our syllabus of class 12th. So we will see here about the unit 3. The name of this unit is electrochemistry. Electrochemistry. First of all, we will see here a brief introduction in which we will see the syllabus of this unit. So we are looking here about the introduction. The electrochemistry is a very important branch of chemistry in which the study of some chemical reactions are very important, because these reactions take place in industries and different kind of electrical devices known as cells. Okay, so now we will see here about the syllabus. The first topic of this electrochemistry is redox reactions. First topic is redox reactions. Second topic, which is also here, that is known as EMF of a cell. EMF of a cell. Third topic is known as standard electrode potential. Standard electrode potential. Fourth topic, which is known as Nernst equation and its application to a chemical cell. Okay, so fourth topic is Nernst equation and its application to chemical cell. Fifth topic which we will study here is known as Gibbs energy change, relation between Gibbs energy change and the EMF of a cell. So we will see here about the fifth topic, Gibbs energy change and EMF of a cell, and this topic will come under the relation between them. Relation between them. Okay, means the relation between Gibbs energy change and EMF of a cell. EMF of cell. Now we will see here the other topic is specific conductivity and molar conductivity of the cell. Okay, specific conductivity and molar conductivity. Of a cell or electrolyte solution. Electrolyte solution. We will also see the variation of molar conductivity and conductivity with concentration, and also about the electrolysis. So these are the main topic of our unit electrochemistry. And now we will see here about the meaning of electrochemistry or what is electrochemistry. So we will see here about the electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is the branch of chemistry which deals with the change of chemical energy into the electrical energy. Means in this branch of chemistry we deals with the change of chemical energy into electrical energy or the change of electrical energy into chemical energy. So once again we can say the branch of chemistry which deals with the change of chemical energy into electrical energy or the change of electrical energy into chemical energy, or both type of reactions are possible. That is known as electrochemistry. Now in this branch of chemistry we will see here that what is the meaning of electrochemistry. But before it, once again we can again define our electrochemistry, that the branch of chemistry which gives us relationship between the electrical energy and chemical energy is known as electrochemistry. And now we will see here that what is the meaning of electrochemistry. So electrochemistry, the word electrochemistry is made by two words. One is known as electro and the other word is chemistry. So electro means this word is derived from the word electrode. Okay. So we generally say that under this electrochemistry we study those kind of reactions which takes place in the at the electrodes comes under the electrochemistry. Now in this electrochemistry generally electrode processes are possible. What kind of electrode processes are possible? We will see here that at an electrode either the oxidation reaction or the reduction reaction may take place. So now we will see here another topic that is known as redox reactions. So we will see here about the other topic that is known as redox reactions. Redox reactions. The word redox is made by the combination of two other words that is known as rad plus ox. So we can say here that our redox word is made by the combination of rad plus ox. Here rad means not the color red, it means it will be reduction. Okay, it will be reduction. And ox means it will be oxidation. Okay. Now, as you know very well that we have already studied about the oxidation and reduction reaction in class 11th. So now here in this unit we will take the modern concept of redox reactions. Means the redox reactions in terms of electron transfer. So we will see here what is our oxidation reaction and what is our reduction reaction. So we will first of all see here about the oxidation reaction. The reaction in which any element or ion donate or lose one or more than one electron is known as oxidation reaction. For example, suppose we are taking here a metal zinc which is present in solid state and it is losing two electrons, so it will convert into Zn2 positive and it will lose two electrons. This is a kind of oxidation reaction. It is the example of our oxidation reaction. Similarly, in case of reduction reaction, we will see here what is the reduction reaction. In case of reduction reaction, we can define our reduction reaction as the reaction in which any atom or ion accept one or more than one electron is known as reduction reaction. So we will see here, suppose we are taking here copper ions which are present in the aqueous solution and they are gaining 2 electrons, then the copper ions will convert into the copper atom or copper ion will convert into the copper atom. So this is the, you can say, reduction reaction in which the copper ion is accepting 2 electrons. Always remember, as we know very well, that both kind of reaction takes place simultaneously. So generally, where there is a kind of oxidation reaction, there will always be the reduction reaction. All these kind of reactions generally takes place in a particular type of device or particular kind of device that is known as cell. So now we are studying here with a new topic that is known as cell. We will see here about the cell. So here, first of all, the question raised here, what is a cell? A cell is a device in which either chemical energy or reaction energy of a chemical reaction will change into the electrical energy. You know, many type of cells we are using in our daily life. For example, you can say pencil cell, button cell, etc. And other kind of cells are also possible. Or we can again, you can say that the cell is a kind of device in which the chemical reaction takes place on passing the electrical energy in it. So generally, we can say that on the basis of definition of the cell, we can divide our cell into 2 types. Okay, cells are divided into 2 types. What are those 2 types in which the cells are divided? We will see here that those 2 types are known as, first is known as electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell. And other kind of cell is known as electrolytic cell. Electrolytic cell. We will see both these kind of cell. The very well known example of electrochemical cell which are given in our textbook and we have already studied. These are, you can say, galvanic cell, and voltaic cell. Galvanic cell or voltaic cell, we will see here. Now these type of cells are divided into 2 types. They are known as primary cell and secondary cell, about which we will study later. Now we will see here that what is an electrochemical cell. An electrochemical cell is that cell in which the electrical energy will produced by the chemical reaction. It means when the chemical reaction will take place inside the cell, the electrical energy will produce. Now we will see here about the electrolytic cell. The electrolytic cell is that cell in which the chemical reaction will take place only when the, you can say, when we will pass the electric current from outside. So here the electrolytic cells are generally very useful in industries. Like you can say in metallurgy, for example, the production of many type of chemical compounds is possible due to formation of the electrolytic cell. And in these type of cells generally many type of both oxidation and reduction reactions takes place. And we will see here that in case of our electrochemical cell, generally we use the salt break, while in case of electrolytic cell, we simply pass the electric current through the cell so that the chemical reaction takes place inside that cell. And now further about the other topic, EMF of a cell, we will start in the next video. Thank you.